So, just out of curiosity, after World War II ended, did you have any trouble getting back into civilian life?
No, all I had to more or less correct watch myself was the drinking. I I didn't drink before I went in, didn't smoke, and then we started smoking aboard ship because at nighttime you had nothing to do, sit inside that dumb mound up there, and 4 hours at a stretch, and then drinking. You know, when you get a group of guys together, you're always going to have liquor, homemade, whatever. And we had guys from the south. They're the best winemakers you ever laid eyes on. The cooks would have, for example, cherry pie, and we'd have cherry pie in 5-gallon milk cans fermenting down in the magazine. And I'm telling you, that stuff was strong. You get them big Navy cups, about so big, about that deep, and 2 of them, we couldn't climb up out of the magazine. Got more trouble that way.
Okay, were you ever put on report?
Yeah, unfortunately I was. I hit the wrong guy. Damn.
And what was your punishment? What did they do to you?
Oh man, I'm still shaking when I think about it. He, you know, during the end of the war, near the end, we had what they call 90-day wonders. And most of them guys were after, all they wanted was the uniform. And they thought because they got gold uniform, they could tell other people what to do and talk to them any way they wanted. Well, it doesn't work that way. I was raised up, if someone called you an SB, you either did something or you turned around and ran and never showed your face again. So this stupid ensign called me an SB. And by the time he got through saying it, I hit him. Son of a gun. I had to go first to captain's mast. And then the skipper says, Byal, this is serious. You hit an officer. I says, yeah, but he called me an SB. It makes no difference. So then he set the date for a couple of weeks later or something, I forget exactly. And he said, you better get yourself a good lawyer. Well, I didn't have nobody aboard ship. So all the person that had to back me was our gunnery officer. Him and there's one other officer up there. I don't remember his name. So when we went up again before the man, he read what he can do. He says, I'm going to read what we can do. You're going back down to apprentice seaman. That's from first class all the way down to a snot-nosed seaman. Get brig time, and when they said brig time, that meant back at Norfolk, Marine Run Base, and then a dishonorable discharge. Well, I'll tell you, I don't shake very easy, but my knees were shaking. And about that time, the gunnery officer started his spiel. I wasn't aware that man could talk like that. He was well educated, and he used them $1.06 words. I was at loss. Now and then I got the hang of it. Then the other officer gave his opinion, which up to that point I'd never been in any kind of trouble. I've just scraps up on the beach like that, come back a little bit staggering, but always made it back in time. Yeah. Then the old man says, well, tell you what, Byal, it's a good thing you got 2 people backing you up. It's 6 months probation. I don't want to hear another word out of you. Jeez. Boy, I'm telling you. That, I'm not exaggerating, that was a scary moment. When he said Portsmouth, I knew it. I had it. Because that place, everybody and his brother had heard of that joint. And that's where the Marines that are the biggest, saddest, that's where they are. And they get away with it. But you messed up, so you got to take what you did. But the one thing I forgot to mention, we used to come back aboard ships. Sometimes we have one too much. But this one time down in Long Beach, the war was over with, and we were down on the pike at George's bar down there. He says, I can make a drink. If you guys can drink 3 of them, you don't have to pay for them. Well, I drank 2. I don't remember the third one. They say I drank it, but I'm standing about 6 feet from the bar, they say, and I'm trying to hit the bar, tell them, the guys, come on, drink up. So anyhow, they get ready to go, and they take me, and fortunately, by the time they took my wallet, and the Long Beach cops saw me. So I woke up the following morning in the Long Beach jail. I'm on that cold cement floor, and all I could see, I looked up, was 2 bars. That was a weird feeling, I'm telling you. I hollered. Finally, the guy came by, and he let me out. He handed me my neckerchief and $1. He says, your friends have your wallet. Because Long Beach cops were known to pick you clean. For a Navy town, I never could understand why they hated sailors. We didn't bother them. But if they could get you into the brig with your wallet in your pocket, it was flat. So anyhow, I had that dollar, we got in the bus, got back to the ship, and they were just going to quarters, and I'm going up the side ladder, up the side here. I get halfway up that damn ladder, and I went all the way back down. The gunner officer, it's where we right above this, where we were standing muster. He just Byal's here, and that's all he said about it. Oh, it's one of them things you feel about that big. Some of our lives was real interesting. You meet a lot of good people. I got no complaints with the military. What I did have, I normally brought on by myself, and it doesn't hurt people. You learn things.
Well, just really quickly, do you belong to any organizations? I guess you go with Mickey Gadinch's.
Just as Pearl Harbor survivors, that's all. I am not much at joining stuff. I have trouble enough. Most talking I've done a long time. He knows that. I don't talk too much.
We got 30 seconds left. One last question. Why did you and your wife pick December 7th for your wedding? Was that her idea or your idea, please? Or
no, originally she wanted us to get married on my birthday.
Okay.
But it was too late. I couldn't get down there in time.
Okay.
So we hit Vegas on the 7th.
Okay. And how old are you now, please, Clarence?
91.
91. Well, thank you for having us over. We really enjoyed hearing you. We just maybe can't wait to hear some more stories in the future. And what a wonderful life and wonderful family.
Yeah, I've got no complaints.
Man, we're just about to run out.
Well, I'm so glad you were here too. That made it so much more special when we have a family member here to kind of make it a happy ending after all they've been through.
He can't get away from us. There's
All
a lot of
the
us.
great service.
Now we saw the picture.
Oh, that's missing a couple people.
Oh, really?
Yeah, 3 children.
The what?
Were they born since then, or?
Yeah, that was for their 50th anniversary, and you just, Grandma made it till your, what, 65th?
What's that?
Last December, how many years were you guys married? 65?
66.
66.
66.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
I mean, that one had.
Should I unmic him?
Yes, thanks.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for all your
Cool.
patience and everything.
Thank you all for coming out.
Well, we'll get the DVD to you, then we'll have our job done and we'll be happy.
Yeah.
We'll actually have a cop or something, but we'll get it back to you pretty quick. We're going to work on this hard.
Okay, that's great.
Perfect, thank you.
I
Yes, it'll-
just recorded the meeting that we had, and over at Fuddruckers in Concord, and they had quite a few people showed up. One guy even from where, Santa Rosa?
Petaluma.
Petaluma,
Yeah.
and
Well, Kathleen
Herb-
Farley
Herb-
went and got him, yeah.
Herb Loudon or something. Anyway, so I did that, and then between that and the kids' videos, we keep pretty busy making videos. But we're
Uh,
winding it up. You're one of our last few we're gonna do, I think. I think, Clarence, we're gonna have to give this up. So we've got
Yeah.
two or a couple more, maybe one from, well, we met the San Rafael group with John Roush.
Rush Cobb, yeah.
Rush Cobb. So we got one or two of them, and then
Well, you get John, he don't never stop talking.
We did him, yeah.
yeah, we
Yeah.
did.
And he talked for like
Was
2
it 2
solid
hours?
hours?
2 hours. We got him for 2, and we went back later and we scanned all the
Yeah.
scrapbooks. That's something else we do. If you guys have scrapbooks, we'll scan them in. And I did give you a whole stack of stuff. A couple of the pages are from other guys' scrapbooks. Like there's a Thanksgiving and Christmas menu from
It was from the
1940.
St.
Oh,
Louis.
we have that,
Yeah.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
got
so you
one
guys
too?
got some of them.
Yeah, he saved it.
Oh,
Oh, that's
good.
amazing, yeah.
Yeah, either that or the ladies pulled it
Can
together.
can you drink a glass of wine?
We
don't
don't
have
drink
anything
too
else.
much,
I
but
don't
we don't
actually
drink too
drink,
much.
actually. I gotta drive too.
Oh.
But thanks so much for offering.
Yeah, that was really nice offer. Let's see how long it takes to break down.
Oh, I walked away. Did you tell him about that? What was it? A skipper who used to paint his toenails?
The what?
Oh.
What
No,
about
you
the guy
didn't
who used
mention
to
that.
paint his toenails?
Wait a minute, I gotta turn the bloggy on.
Okay.
I didn't hear you.
Did you tell him about the officer that would paint his toenails?
Oh, Shady Mitchell. You know, every ship has what they call a boatswain locker, where they keep all the lines and wax and stuff that you need for keeping the things squared away, bright work polish and whatnot. And Shady Mitchell, he was a seaman first, but he was well over 6 feet. And aboard ship, he never wore shoes. And he always painted his toenails with red lead. Yeah, that's good old paint. So one day, we were at general quarters, and at that time, I was in sky aft. And my side was right here where the searchlight knobs are. And then a boatswain named Breland was sitting here, and then Shady Mitchell, and then there's an officer always up in the sky aft. And he happened to, Shady sitting with his big number 12 sticking up there and his red toenails. And the officer looked at that and he was very, he didn't think that was proper. Shady could care less what he thought. And so when it was over with, Shady went down, he had to do something. And the officer asked Breland, how come that guy's got red toenails? He said, oh, that's Mitchell. He just red lead. And the officer never, I don't know if he thought about doing something, I don't know. But he couldn't get over that. But yet, you know, when Shady went ashore, he got his shoes on. I don't know how in the world he get them big paddle feet into his shoes. I knew that guy
He was
almost
in a lot of pain. Yeah.
almost 4 years, and aboard ship never had any shoes on.
And he
And
got away with it, huh?
Pardon?
He got away with it.
He did his job. Aboard ship, you could go barefoot.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.